famous people pay for children, and they do like something with their blood or something like that. Like basically like children blood. It's like it's different. It's something happens to it, and then like Ariana Grande basically they freaking like drink their blood, and it like keeps them young. Not young, but it slows down their aging.
Yeah, hey guys, guess what? I've been banned for 30 days, for a whole month.
On what?
On
record.
On what? Oh,
record?
Yes.
For?
Same thing as last time. Sexual explicit behavior or photos. Sexual speech towards other players. Future bans may be longer or permanent. Huh.
Fuck you, Joe. Well, Klaus, you trying to make a new account?
Fuck yeah. Goodbye, Mela YT. You were nice. Actually, no. I think I'll just stay with this account, actually. I'll just go out the ban.
No, it means I make another PS4 account.
Another PS4 account? I need to make another PS4 account just to fucking play this shit again. Banned. Alright, so what other shit do you guys want to talk about theories and shit?
I don't really know anymore.
Have you guys ever heard of the Mandela effect?
Oh yeah, the fucking when you like everyone else remembers something about nowhere, it turns out to not be true.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. So have you heard about people with superpowers?
Superpowers? Oh yeah, that fucking bullshit.
You know when you don't know what to talk about. So have you heard of this guy who has superpowers?
Dude, why did we just stop why did we just forget everything you were talking about earlier?
Dyslexia.
Have you ever heard of it's you know the video game Madden, the football game?
Yeah.
I forgot what the football player was, but it's some certain football player. It's called that player's effect. Basically, where once you're on the cover of the game, you get like your career starts going down.
What?
Like yeah, it's weird, huh?
No, that sounds stupid.
Every person that's been on the cover of Madden, their career is fucked. Like recently, Antonio Brown, after he was the cover art for Madden 20, he went to jail. His wife started accusing him of abuse and shit like that. And then he choked out the Raiders head coach.
Damn.
And then Marshawn Lynch, he was the cover artist for Madden 15, and then he's never been heard of anymore. And then Odell Beckham Jr., he was the cover artist for Madden 16. He got traded to a shitty team, and no one even says his name anymore.
Wow. Who? See, get it?
That's not a creepy one, that's just a dumb one.
Oh, that's crazy though.
It's crazy how the business works.
Yeah, wait, I wasn't here for the rest of the stuff about your fucking weird fucking summoning demons. Not demons,
Wait,
I mean. What about that whole thing about you, about the Aztecs summoning, like, you know, fucking gods and, like, controlling weather? Remember that stuff with the fucking Aztecs and, like, shit that you said they were doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Aztecs, the Mayans, they used to do weird shit, like, before there were satellites, I forgot what they used to do, but what satellites do now, like, they do shit, but they didn't need satellites, and they basically by meditating, they used to do a bunch of shit.
Huh. It's weird.
There's still groups now that have this like little, or they have these little get-togethers and they do like Aztec singing and shit.
That's cool.
They perform at churches and shit. Like whenever it's like the Virgin Mary's birthday in December. Yeah, they go there and they dance, and then it's a whole thing with people. They bring food, like they bring like bread and hot chocolate.
That's a good name. Oh,
It's cool. But we celebrate our own like history and shit. I don't know. I'm really into that shit. I'm really into our like my ancestors and shit. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what they used to do. Like they used to in the movie Apocalypto. Like they fucking take out people's hearts. They put them on this little platter, and they sacrifice people.
Cool.
They used to sacrifice people to do shit. And they found a way to not feel anything. Like they didn't fear death.
Well,
But there was a lot of problems back then. They don't like teaching our history, but that's why people always hate us. They always say that we're, you know how people say the Hispanics are desperate and that they're stupid.
no.
They don't want you to. They don't teach shit. They don't teach this stuff at school. They don't teach this stuff. They don't teach this stuff. There's black people that are all like, oh, we've been through slavery, and Hispanic people have never been through slavery. What are you talking about, player? And then, but then what they don't know is that Hispanics are Aztecs before. They were, when the Aztecs were there, they used to be slaves to other people. Like they were captured from their own village and taken to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. Our Aztecs. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Fucking dumbass.
If you think about it, they don't like teaching our history in English schools. When was the last time you ever seen an American school teach our Aztec and Mayan history? Never. Never. They never do. It's an English class, history class. They never do. They only teach it in if there's like a Hispanic school. But if it's an American school, they never teach it. That's why people don't get it. That's why people don't get it, but it's true.
What?
The Mayans and Aztecs were slaves. Alright, back to conspiracy theories.
Alright,
Nah, it's cause it's pretty boring. There's more creepier shit that's out there.
we guys believe in like SCPs.
What?
Wait, do you know about that? They're scary, right? Some of them.
They're fake, but
Yeah, they're
some
fake.
of them are scary.
Yeah, they're actually very scary that sometimes some people actually think is real.
They're really fake, but it's cool how people create shit like that.
Yeah. Shit. And let me get this. Yeah. No, I can. No.
Have you ever seen the, what was it?
Wait, we just
What's
playing.
another one?
We're on search and destroy right now. We're on search and
Oh,
destroy.
have you guys seen this video about a 1980 or not 1980, long time ago? I forgot what year it was, but it was hella long time ago. Before we were born. Before we were, I don't know about grandparents, but before we were born for sure. That there was this UFO captured.
Huh?
And there was no cameras, but it was by this Russian because there was no really, they didn't know how to put cameras on spaceships and shit. Or no,
Yeah.
no, rockets. You know, like the jets. This Russian military guy was on his jet, and but not on a cruise, like he was looking for enemies or something like that. I forgot what it was, but he was on a jet, and then, long story short, he saw a UFO, and the shit just drifted out to the sky. I forgot this guy's YouTube name, but supposedly that he used to work with his neighbor was a weird old drunk guy that used to work at Area 51, and he was the old drunk guy. The drunk guy was telling him that what's it called, that the aliens are different species. They're different types of species of aliens. And then the guy was all like, "Oh, this guy's fucking drunk. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just drunk. He's just saying that there's aliens because he's drunk already." But when he did the story, like, to tell his fans, like, and then he started believing him because he was seeing the stars and shit, and he was believing him and shit. And then when he posted the video of him telling the story, he got a letter by the government saying to take those fucking videos down.
No.
Or else he would go to jail. And the other thing he fucked up for was for reading the letter on a fucking video, like a retard. Like, they're obviously hiding something, so why read it on a video? So he exposed them and never was heard of. Until recently this year, he made another channel and he said he said I'm back. But people have been supposedly saying that he's not the same or something. I don't know, some dumb shit.
Yeah, but they're probably like, oh no, he taken over by aliens.
Imagine they brainwash him.
Yeah.
Because he never talked about it since.
Wait, but what if they cloned him? Like, cloned him and shit like that?
Oh, they killed him and then cloned him.
No, not kill him, but like used him as like a word. Like I heard, like, I'm not saying this is like real or anything like that, but like most things, people, like, instead of killing them, sometimes they can use their information that they have and help and like give them like a job
that
opportunity.
That would have been crazy.
But if they did deny, though, they did have to kill him. And to make sure that no one ever knew about them, they were just like, you know, clone them. I'm just saying this shit is real, but it'd be crazy if it is.
I'm gonna make sure they're closed, because I don't want Doritos all over the bed. Yeah, they're closed.
$30 days.
That shit with some lime juice? Jesus. Do you guys eat your Doritos with lime juice? Yeah, I like eating it with lime juice. I put a shit ton of it until they're all soggy. Dude, that's just making me crave it right now.
Dude, I always wanted to work as like a government official, like, not like a government, more like an FBI or. I'm trying to say, I want to have
government secrets out, bro.
No, I want to have a government job. I don't know why. It's just be cool. Not so I know the secrets, just because, I don't know. It'd be like interesting. Like working with the government, or working with the FBI. Something that's crazy. Like, it's like you can't tell no one where the fuck you work. Like, it's obvious, right? You just go up to a random guy and say, "Do you work at the FBI?" Yeah, I work at the FBI. You don't think that they're fucking like kidnap you or some shit, or like try to do something? Like, I always thought that it'd be cool to be fucking have like a government job.
I never really thought about that, and I think I wouldn't do good at it.
Why?
I have so many judgmental family, and then if I can't tell them what I'm working as, they'll obviously think I'm fucking selling drugs and shit.
But then tell them a lie.
But then if they find out I'm lying, they'll be like, "Oh, you sell drugs." And then I'll be like, and then if I tell them, "Yeah, I do sell drugs." "Okay, how much for cocaine?" I'm like, "I don't actually sell drugs." "Oh, I mean, you sell drugs."
Then accept it. Then fuck them. I'm not just saying fuck your family, but I'm just trying to say, you're not allowed to tell them your fucking job, because like, if you're still being very
That'd
important.
That'd be pretty cool, being a narco.
What?
A narco.
What the fuck is that? A drug dealer?
What's it? Drug trafficking.
That sounds. That's not cool.
Cartel.
That's also not cool.
I like cartels.
The cartel is awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. Then again, if you fuck up, you're dead. You don't die easily too. You die like fucking pain. Full.
At least, at least you know you died selling drugs.
Yeah, what a very good life you lived.
Yeah, good life. I had my fair run.
Dude, wait, do you guys believe in like reincarnation and shit like that or no?
To be honest, sometimes, but like at the same time, it's like no.
Believe in what?
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation? Yeah, kinda sometimes.
Yeah.
Like Nate said.
No? Why?
Like, have you ever seen the kid that, the Russian kid that was reincarnated from Mars?
You fucking dumbass. Fucking idiot thinks he's from Mars.
Supposedly that this kid in Russia was supposedly reincarnated from Mars, and people didn't believe him at first. They're all like, oh, this kid's stupid, like he just has dumb dreams. But then he really started saying shit that became true. Like he started saying like how Mars was and shit, and then he was really smart.
That doesn't mean they're also retarded.
No, but he was fucking, he was like 5 years old or 4 years old.
How haven't they?
He was
Sometimes
what?
When I believe like in reincarnation, it's cause I dream sometimes. But like when I dream of reincarnation, it's like I die, I come back to life as somebody else in a new fucking family, and like my life just fucking sucks after that.
Why?
You die and you become Alex and you start fucking all these hoes.
I don't know, it's just random dreams sometimes.
Yeah, me too. I had this dream where I fucked a horse and I was playing.
You know what? That's a sick dream, bro.
I know. Thanks.
I always thought that reincarnation was real when I was younger, and I also thought that what if like everyone gets like their own like little personal heaven. You ever thought about that?
What?
Everyone got like their own little personal heaven or hell. Like they'd say like their deepest fear was just something stupid, but it scared them. It scared the shit out of them. So that would be their hell. Or like their heaven would be something like big enemy to these. Or them being like or them being someone else, like say, or them being their favorite like character from a cartoon, or just them living their own life again, but just in a different reality that no one knows.
I don't really read the Bible, but I watch videos from people reading it, and they say that heaven is not like how they think it is. Like heaven is more of a relaxed place, and that you get to live your dream life and build your dream house like from hand. And then 1,000 years after that, you go to like some other place, and then it's still heaven, but it's a different type of heaven. It's 1,000 years later, and then you live in this big house.
I don't. Maybe that's their heaven. That's certainly not my heaven.
You probably don't have a heaven because you're not.
That's so fucked up to say. You don't have a heaven.
Well, yeah.
Then what? If I die right now, I don't know where the fuck I'll go.
Back to your body, because neither of those fuckers will accept you.
Probably, actually. I'll be too gay for hell, but also be...
Or maybe it'll be like the Among Us character just floating in space.
Fuck you, Jabot. You sent me out here in space, you vote for me all the time.
Just leave him right there for right now. Carlos was the imposter.
Like, I feel like if you did something, like, stealing is not that bad of a crime. Like, if I stole something and died, I would probably
there's people that believe that you could, pray to God and, ask for forgiveness.
Oh, yeah, like, let's say you raised a bunch of children, you just ask for God for forgiveness, and He lets you in.
or my religion,
my.
since we're Catholic, I'm not really a big Catholic person, but my family's Catholic, and when someone in our family dies, we pray for them, and so they have a bigger chance of going to heaven.
Usually we just pray for their soul. Yeah, basically like you do.
So you guys are Catholic.
Yeah, I'm a Catholic. I'm not a very big Catholic person myself though.
Me neither.
I never
No,
been
but my
baptized
family
though.
is. Yeah, me too. I'm
You
baptized.
guys have been baptized?
Yeah, how about you, Nate? Have you
Yeah.
been baptized?
No.
No, has been baptized. Baptized.
I'm gonna be honest,
I
I
even
don't
have
know anything
pictures of-
about the Bible.
Huh?
Like, I
My-
honestly don't know anything about the Bible.
Me either. All they know is that don't be a cunt, and you go to heaven. Yeah, basically, best of this, basically, don't be a bad person. Don't fuck
It
animals.
doesn't. The Bible's not just talking about how to get to fucking heaven. It's not
I
like
know
tip
that.
number 1 for the Easter egg to get to heaven. It's not like that.
I
Like,
know
there's
that. I know
Bible
that. I know
verses,
that. But that's the basic
It's
idea.
a tutorial
It
on how
tells
to go to
story.
heaven.
It tells stories.
They're
Be a good
just
person.
verses. They're not.
Yeah, I
they're
know it
not,
tells stories, but that's it.
stories
That's all
and
I know.
verses. Like they're they tell stories, and people they like the angels. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Angels and the people that were in it are poets, and they wrote the Bible. Shit like that. But they say that when the world ends, when the world comes to an end finally, Jesus will resurrect and come, or not resurrect, he'll come to the land and meet everybody.
Nice.
Wait, he'll what?
Yo, what's up, my nigga Jesus?
He'll come to Earth and meet everybody
Who
and
Jesus
take
or
everybody
God?
with him. Everybody who
Oh, the
wants
ascension. Ascension.
everybody
Oh
who isn't a
yeah.
sinner will
I
go
know.
with
Yeah,
him.
it won't be flying in the sky. Now the fucking retard will be on the ground.
You know what, Carlos?
They
I
say-
think you for saying that, you're gonna be one of those retards.
Shit.
I'm not like too big on religion or anything. I
Either.
just don't. I just don't like.
Honestly,
I don't know. I know a thing or two. You know.
Yeah, but I have a question though. We guys talk shit to God before.
Looking at a Bible paper.
I never read the Bible.
Wait, I have a question. Wait, I have a question. Yeah, what happened?
Is it fucked up to smoke out of a Bible paper?
Probably.
Depends what verse. No, it's funny.
Yeah, depends on.
If it talks
No,
about
but like,
Satan,
for
fuck
real.
it. No, it's funny.
Yeah, or maybe have
No,
that
but
part of the Bible
that's-
inside you. You know?
Did you guys know that Satan was an angel?
Yeah, he was an angel and something happened and now he's bad.
Yeah, 'cause he's a bad little boy. Bad little boy, man.
Ah, and then he was jealous of Jesus. Huh?
That fucking bitch. Fucking got to do heaven like a fucking.
That's why they say that jealousy is a deadly sin.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jesus, fucking asshole gets fucking-
Christians and Catholics are kind of similar. But
Yeah,
they
except
believe in
Christians
certain
believe
shit.
Christians believe that if they fucking pray enough, they can be fucking taken out with everything they want. Like say they murder people,
But
and they
Christians
pray, then boom.
also don't celebrate Halloween. Catholics do.
Yeah, Christians believe that if they pray enough, then remember what they do, they're fucking go to heaven.
They believe that Halloween is the devil's holiday.
Wait, you guys ever heard
Man, I
of
love
Mormons? Mormons? No?
I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what the fuck it is.
Mormons? No, they're like basically the same thing as Christian and Catholics, except they believe like this about this guy who basically saw God, but the whole story is basically fucking retarded as hell. But then again, it's basically the same thing as us, except they're saying that this one guy talked to God, you know, it was a fucking lie. Like watch, if you look it up and shit like that, you'll see how retarded it is. Like,
Oh, I've seen those videos like where this guy that went to hell and came back.
yeah, I think it's like that.
He's like, I saw everybody burning.
and you're like firing art. Oh no!
And then I was like, ooh, yummy steak. Wait, that's not steak. And then I came back to Earth.
It was dick.
Oh, dude,
Wait,
I heard
wait,
this shit about like if you go to hell, you basically get tortured, but like you actually feel the pain, so it just hurts a lot.
Constantly, you never die.
No, but did you hear this theory that you also get tortured and the devil and Satan is also being tortured?
Talk to my friends. Talk to my friends. I'm also playing the game too. Well, I'm not playing the game. I'm stuck in my room. I'm just walking around. But I'm talking to my friends right now.
Did you guys hear about that story that Satan, that the lady that danced with Satan? So back then there was this nightclub, and this guy that was dressed up nice and very handsome at the time. He was walked in the club, and then he took this girl out to dance, and the girl wanted to dance with her.
This man the podcaster actually.
He started dancing with the girl.